Nebraska Attorney General Jon Bruning announced over the weekend that he will be running for governor. And we had the great opportunity to sit down with him to talk about the future of the state as well as his candidacy.
People said, John, you've got the experience and the steady hand that Nebraska needs. And I started thinking about it, and I believe I do. I mean, I have something to offer. And part of that experience, too, is, I mean, one of the things the governor's got to do is push back against the Obama administration. Because the states just can't sit and take it as the federal government layers more on. And so I've uniquely had that experience as Attorney General. I mean, I led the lawsuit against Obamacare. I, challenged EPA 35 times. I've challenged EPA on this energy stuff. Is a big part of it. Because it's an energy cost issue. Obama administration keeps saying we're going to put new pollution controls on this plant or that plant, and it sounds great in D.C. to make this much gain in the cleanliness of the air. The problem is it costs Grand Island $35 million to make that change. Money they could spend on anything. Money the ratepayers are going to have to pay. So Grandma Smith, who's a retired teacher, is going to have to pay that extra $100 a month because some bureaucrat in the Obama EPA thinks it's a good idea to add one more layer of pollution control that's not needed. We have clean air. But I think government always has to find ways to be more efficient. And Johans and Heineman have been great governors and done a great job of that, but that's not to say there's more that can't be done. We have to get more efficient. I mean, any day that anybody in government goes to work says we're as good as we can be, they're wrong. You can always be better. So we have to continue to do that.
And spread the tax base, grow the economy by doing that?
Well, part of the way you grow the economy is you keep the federal government out of our business.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had lunch in the Bruning Cafe today, and the guy that runs the elevator there says, I spend all my time talking to these government guys. My cousin Patty, she did some energy upgrades to make her store, my grandma's passed away now, but Cumberland's, make it more energy efficient, put a new door on. And she says, I mean, I probably spent 100 hours talking to government guys about how we're supposed to do this. The government interference in small business is enormous, and that's a problem. So I think how do you take it to the next level? I mean, you have to have somebody who understands how to fight against the federal government. That's part of a governor's job description nowadays. Heineman's done it well. Johans did it well. It gets more important every year as the Obama administration continues to overreach. So I've done it. I can do it as governor. I've seen I know what it takes to be governor. I've been right alongside Johans and Heineman for 15 years. We have to be competitive. So we have to analyze not just our tax rates, but our incentive system and what's the best mix to make sure businesses choose Nebraska. Because we do have the best workforce in the world. People work hard, they're educated, our school system's great. How do we make sure we have a tax climate that is welcoming for businesses that want to locate, but not just new business, the ones that are here to grow here. That's what we need.